Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi co-chairs AI Action Summit in Paris, calls for collective global efforts to establish governance on shared values and build trust. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma meets Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam, discusses ongoing collaborative projects. Manipur government urges people to maintain peace and harmony and not fall prey to misinformation. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha distributes relief items among people affected in last year's floods in state. And Meghalaya gets approval to host the 39th National Games in 2027. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today co-chaired the AI Action Summit with French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris. Addressing the summit, Modi, who is currently on a 3-day tour of France, said AI is developing at an unprecedented scale and speed and being adapted and deployed even faster. The Prime Minister said there is also a deep interdependence across borders. Therefore, there is a need for collective global efforts to establish governance and standards that uphold our shared values, address risks, and build trust. He further said that the next AI summit will be held in India.
And being adapted and deployed even faster. There is also a deep interdependence across borders. Therefore, there is a need for collective global efforts to establish governance and standards that uphold our shared values, address risks, and build trust. But governance is not just about managing risks and rivalries. It is also about promoting innovation and deploying it for the global good. So, we must think deeply and discuss openly about innovation and governance.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today met Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam and discussed ongoing collaborative projects with a special emphasis on Assam's role as a key pillar in the India-Singapore Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. Taking to social media later, the Chief Minister, who reached Singapore last night for a 2-day tour, appreciated Singapore's partnership in the upcoming Advantage Assam 2 Summit and looked forward to strengthening collaboration in emerging sectors such as semiconductors, green energy and advanced technology. Earlier in the day, the Chief Minister met leaders from the semiconductor industry and invited them to partner with the state government at Assam's upcoming electronic city in Zagi Road. The Manipur government has urged people to remain calm and not fall prey to unverified news, rumors or misinformation that may cause unnecessary panic or disrupt peace and harmony in the state. The appeal was made amid a leadership crisis following the resignation of N. Biren Singh from the post of Chief Minister. Chief Secretary P.K. Singh issued a notice stating that certain unscrupulous individuals and groups may deliberately attempt to incite unrest, disrupt harmony and spread fear among the public using false information, inflammatory content or fabricated narratives. Assam Police has apprehended a member of Manipur-based militant organization, People's Liberation Army or PLA in Huzai district. The militant identified as Yaikhum Tandua Singh has been apprehended for smuggling weapons, police said.
हमार हुजाई डिस्ट्रिक्टत আহাকালি এটা মানুহ ধৰা পৰিছে তেখেতক নাম হৈছে ইয়াইখম টণ্ডবা সিং हे तो एता PLA People's Liberation Army Manipur जी আছে जी Section 3 UAPA Act एता unlawful organization বা banned organization হয় তেখেতক মেম্বার হইছে আৰু তেখেতক ইনভলভমেন্ট কিবা NDPS ড্ৰাগছ ডিলিংতে আছে তো সেই ক্ষেত্ৰত ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন কৰা টাইমত আমি গম পাইছোঁ কি তেখেতক আৰু টেৰৰিষ্ট এক্টিভিটিজত ইনচাৰ্জেঞ্চি এক্টিভিটিজত ইনভলভমেণ্ট আছে সেইটো আমাৰ আগতে এটা সিক্ৰেট ইণ্টেল ইনপুট আছিলে আৰু টেকনিকেল এভিডেন্সত বেচিছত আমি সেইটো মানে এইটো ডিটাৰমাইন হৈছে কি সেইটো অলপমান টেৰৰিষ্ট এক্টিভিটিজতে ইনভলভড আছে সেইকাৰণে চেণ্ট্ৰেল অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনছ তেখেতক ইণ্ট্ৰগেট কৰিলে আৰু চেণ্ট্ৰেল অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনছে এভিডেন্স পাইছে কি তেখেতক টেৰৰিষ্ট এক্টিভিটিজত জড়িত আছে
Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang participated in the second meeting of the Sikkim State High-Level Committee or the SSHLC at Sikkim House in New Delhi on Monday. Taking to social media later, the Chief Minister said the significant meeting stands as a witness to the state's shared determination to secure the rightful inclusion of the 12 left-out communities of Sikkim in the Scheduled Tribes list under the Constitution of India. He further urged all stakeholders to rigorously address the critical queries raised by the Government of India and comprehensively document the cultural richness and historical significance of the communities. Staying with Sikkim, the state will soon implement the mandatory labor ID card registration for migrant workers. Speaking to the media, Rahul K., Labour Secretary of the Sikkim government, said registration is a continuous process and workers' registration can be done on all working days during working hours. He said there is no time limit for registration in the Labour Department and that the registration could be done throughout the year.
कानून लग रहा है तो लेबर कार्ड भी बनाना ही है साल में 200 रुपया लग रहा है तो कोई खास मायने नहीं रखता है लेकिन लेबर कार्ड भी होने से ठीक है चलो भाई कहाँ जा रहा है क्या काम कर रहा है कहाँ बैठता है तो ये एक प्रूफ के तौर पर है ना अब जैसे वोटर कार्ड आधार कार्ड तो लेकर के हमेशा नहीं चल सकते हैं इसलिए बना करके रखे हुए हैं और बनाने के लिए आए हुए हैं
Workers registration can be done during all working days during the working hours. So it is a continuous process and there is no time limit for this. But enforcement departments, they might start enforcing and checking the ID cards. So they have given specific time in the different districts. But here in the Labour Department, registration can be done throughout the year because people will be coming, new workers will be coming in any time, today also, tomorrow also. So we cannot fix a limit. So it is a continuous process and even those who have already come who have not registered, they can come to the office and get registered anytime.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha today participated in a flood relief and distribution program organized by the Abhay Mission under the management of the West District Administration. Taking to social media, the Chief Minister recalled the unprecedented flood disaster last year that caused extensive damage in various parts of the state. Saha said the prompt efforts of the state and central governments have helped overcome the difficult situation. The Chief Minister further said that the government's efforts have been supported by citizens and various voluntary organizations of the state.
মানুষকে সেখানে আশ্রয় দেওয়ার সুযোগ আমরা করে দিলাম কিন্তু অত্যন্ত দুঃখের সাথে বলতে হয় এত কিছু ব্যবস্থা করার পরেও এরকম বৃষ্টিপাত তো আমরা কখনো দেখিনি সেই জায়গায় প্রায় ৩৮ জন মানুষ আমরা ওনাদেরকে আমরা হারিয়েছি ৫৮,৬৮৭টি বাড়ি ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত হয়েছে এবং এর যে যখন আমাদের অফিসাররা ওদেরকে বললাম যে আপনারা দেখুন কিরকম ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত ক্ষতির পরিমাণ কি প্রায় ১৫,০০০ কোটি টাকা আমাদের লস হয়েছে আমরা
In news from Assam, Education Minister Ronuj Pegu, along with the chairman of the Assam State Textbook Production and Publication Corporation, Debananda Hazarika, flagged off the distribution of free textbooks for the 2025-26 academic year in school education. The Education Minister informed that under the Assam government's free textbook scheme, a total of 3,41,78,581 free textbooks have been published, which will be distributed to 52,91,707 students. The textbooks have been published in 19 languages and across 9 mediums. Speaking of the event, Pegu said the books will also be published in e-book format.
এইটোলৈকে এই কিতাপসমূহ সমগ্ৰ শিক্ষাৰ অধীনত বিতৰণ কৰা হয় আৰু আমাৰ 9, 10, 11, 12 এই চাৰিটা শ্ৰেণীৰ কাৰণে কিতাপসমূহ অসম চৰকাৰৰ নিজা যি পুঁজি এছপিডি শিতানৰ অধীনত এইখিনি বিতৰণ কৰা হয়।
Central Seat Allocation Board or CSAB has encouraged students from the northeastern states to register for the Joint Entrance Exam or GE Main 2025. The CSAB organizing committee along with the representatives of National Institute of Technology in Nagaland organized a press conference at the Kohima Press Club today to highlight how GE Main can open doors to premier engineering institutions and promising career opportunities. Professor Anindya Basu, Chairman Local Organizing Committee CSAB 2025, said CSAB is making it easier than ever for students from the Northeast to access incredible opportunities.
Can enter in premier institutes in India like IITs, NITs, triple ITs and many other central government funded institutes and even state government funded institutes also. And after the exam, maybe huge number of students will pass in that and there are seats like 65,006 across the India roughly. Now, which student will go to the which branch and which institute, that is done by a complex process called counseling. So that counseling is done by different bodies. One body is called Joint Seat Allocation Authority, JOSA, which is commonly organized by generally one IIT and one NIT.
In news from Meghalaya, regional party Khun Hainu Trap National Awakening Movement or KHNAM on Monday released its manifesto for the elections to the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council or the KHADC, slated to be held on February 21st, pledging to restore the authority of issuance of scheduled tribe ST certificates to the district councils. Talking to media persons after releasing the manifesto, Khun Hainu Trap National Awakening Movement working president Thomas Pasa said the party has found that there are many lapses ever since the ST certificate was issued by the Deputy Commissioner's office. According to him, there is no proper scrutiny of the applications, especially at present when people can apply for the ST certificate online. Subang village in Arunachal Pradesh's Tirap district is home to a unique saltwater well called Nimokpung. Historically significant, this well was once a crucial source of salt for the people of Arunachal Pradesh and parts of Assam. Villagers used to extract and process the salty water to produce salt, which was bartered for essentials like dal and oil. Today, Nimokpung stands as a reminder of the region's resourceful past. Meanwhile, efforts are being made by the state's Forest Minister Wangki Lowang to promote the site. Locals are calling for improved infrastructure to promote tourism and preserve this historical site for future generations. Meghalaya has officially been approved to host the 39th National Games in 2027 following approval from the Indian Olympic Association or the IOA and the central government. Meghalaya Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs Shakliya Waziri informed that the proposal to the Government of India by the state to host the National Games in 2027 has been approved. Taking to social media, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said he was overjoyed to share that Meghalaya has been officially announced as a host for the 39th National Games. The Chief Minister thanked the Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, Union Sports Minister and the IOA for acknowledging the state's commitment to sports and giving us this huge honor. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi co-chairs AI Action Summit in Paris, calls for collective global efforts to establish governance on shared values and build trust. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma meets Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam, discusses ongoing collaborative projects. Manipur government urges people to maintain peace and harmony and not fall prey to misinformation. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha distributes relief items among people affected in last year's floods in state. And Meghalaya gets approval to host the 39th National Games in 2027. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.